My sub anniversary on the day you leave us. Wow. That's amazing.
Hello, it's the last stream. It's ever. No. But hey, maybe. You never know. Maybe while we're in Rotterdam, the apocalypse happens. There's no guarantee that it won't. Who am I kidding? I'd stream the apocalypse. I would. I'd live stream it. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going and ransacking this this Waitrose, because even in a zombie apocalypse, it's good to have good food. Oh, an IRL stream. That's the only way you get an own IRL stream. You'll probably stream MCC too. Oh yeah, I will do that. How many of us would there be left to watch though? Yeah, true. It would probably hurt my average a fair amount. Captions, I can't control TTS, and captions are currently on. Hi, hello, hi, how are we doing? One moment. Ooh. Okay, I guess it's not working. Sorry. Hey, darling man. I could eat White Wolf. Stop that. Stop that this instant. You cut that out. How have you guys all been? Just got done with the main part of my bachelor project. Sick. Very cool. I've been trying to put together some kind of outfit. Anything. I'll take anything. Xenix, thanks for the 23 months. V for 20 months, and Isabella Gacha for the 33 months. Almost done with a history essay. Nice. Good, just finished all my gifty pouches. Nice. Wow, it's a day of finishing things. Been speedrunning, studying 20 links for tomorrow. Cool, blimey. I caught a smallmouth bass yesterday that weighs 4 to 5 pounds. Wow, wowzers. I can't see smallmouth bass without thinking of Stardew Valley. Is that just me? Anyone else get that? MMOs, thank you for 26 months. I still have to finish one thing today, so day of finishing. As is this that we're doing right now. So we're gonna do that all the way up today. Lock in. It's time to lock in.
I see hot_wolf gifted a tier 1 subscription to Rayo likes
Brian, I'm
oranges.
reading it too. It's fine. I can read it as well. Thanks, Brian. We shall all accomplish our tasks. I hope so. I'm actually going to go back into town tomorrow to try and find some last minute outfit additions / outfits full stop, because I've been really struggling. So that'll be my opportunity to finish that. But then I got to get a train. Turns out, even if I wanted to stream tomorrow, which I don't because that would be a bit last minute with everything happening, I couldn't anyway because I need to go down to visit my parents just before TwitchCon. Like, literally, I'm visiting them and then getting the flight to Amsterdam. So wouldn't even be around anyway tomorrow. So good thing I didn't plan for it to be. We're just going to jump straight into this. Oh, I actually do need... Oh, good. Wow. Everything's just here. Hello, creature. Hello. I tested my outfit a few days ago. That's what I should have done. Unfortunately, I've been quite busy. So that's not true. That's not true. I've actually been surprisingly unbusy these past few weeks. But I've been in I've been stuck in waiting mode. Like in a big way. Huge way. You know when you I don't know, you have a parcel coming along into the house. Or you've got to catch a train or something. But the train is Hi. But the train is at 3 in the afternoon. So what do you do between the hours of 10 and 3? You just sit there and wait. Imagine that for the past week. I'd like to say it was restful. It was actually very stressful. So oh dear. Why is this not copied in the sim? Oh, because it's mirrored. Yeah, okay, cool. I hate waiting mode. Waiting mode bad. Like when you have a dentist appointment. Yeah, very much like that. Except I think I could probably... I probably had stuff to do, but I've just been a bit... Don't worry, you're going to get your beauty sleep during the trip. Yeah. No early calls for TwitchCon. No, sorry. Trust. All right, I trust. So how do we do this? This is going all the way up there, so that's fine. I go right up to the edge, and then I put 2 slabs underneath it, and then go right up to the edge again. Sure. I still find amusing how TwitchCon is just the first few days of school with people showing off their new outfits. Yeah, I wish to be free of the shackles that I've made for myself. I'm in a prison of my own development because I tried for the first time in my life and did an outfit in Amsterdam 2022. And now every year I am forced by my own hand to try and do something which is a bit higher than the minimum amount that I usually do, such as this. This is just normal, and then at TwitchCon I have to dial it up a bit, but it just why do I force myself into that, you know? A sleigh outfit is a mindset. That's deep. Wow. Hello. Okay.
Day 2317.
Oh no.
A hint, sir. A crumb. Please. I've looked everywhere. I've been writing my thoughts down, but they go in circles. I looked at your edit. That's an amazing chest mimic figurine BTW. Is it something I actually can't get like image names on Twitter?
You looked
what
at my
else do
Reddit?
you want? I'm actually going insane. 5 stages of grief over here. I'll pay you. I'll tell you how I know about White Wolf. Anything, sir, please.
Okay. Tell me how did... Well, if you tell me how you found out about White Wolf, then everybody else is gonna know. I do have a Reddit, yeah. I do have a Reddit. I used to be a lot more active on it, but I've had it, but since before I was a streamer. There's only 2 things on it, chat. Why does this one feel shorter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, never mind. It's perfect. So how I know about... For big hint, you get a hint. Because I don't care that much about how you know about White Wolf. Seeing as I've probably said it. In chat. No, I'll just say it out loud. Because it'll only really... If I tell you this hint that I've got in my head, I will narrow your searching down to at most 3 to 4 hours. Username and skin, but you also told us on stream. Yeah, I figured I did at some point. Because that isn't actually the name of it. That's the name that I make up in order to give to people so that they think that they know my old username. Wait, Froobs, I'm not done. Hold on. That's right. You all think you know my last name as well, but that's actually a fake last name that I get everybody into thinking that they know my last name. And then I go, guys, please don't say my last name on stream. Did I do this wrong? I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again. I put them all in the wrong layer. I did it wrong again. What is wrong with me? I got my family on it too, yeah. Okay, the last stream that I did, in which I told you about the situ. During that stream, Saturday, the VOD muted, by the way. Oh, no. Well then, that certainly does complicate things. You might need to wait. But basically, I give a big hint. I basically say where you need to look during the stream. And in my head, I go, shouldn't have said that. But you didn't pick up on it. No, you don't. No, I do. Hey, how's it going, your fave? Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're well. How's stream? Yeah, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, we just started. What are you talking about? If it's in the muted section, I'm going to cry. Good luck. I wish you the best. Oh, hello. I'll just put these back. So what exactly is this related to? There's something that Dahlia's looking for, but I can't give any more. Have to read and run. No, I see you later. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day. That's a lie. On God. I literally threw my own hardcore. No! I'm so sorry. That's so painful. My thoughts and prayers are with you. Thank you very much for the 45 bits. Is that my tip? Do I get an extra tip for giving you a hint? Yeah? Alright, sick, thanks. Alright, now let's actually put these into place. I wasn't fast, we'll be back at it. There you go. You only lose if you stop playing. That's the true hack. How? Wait, before you go, can I ask how it happened so that I can be careful in my own world to make sure that doesn't happen like that? I can only improve by learning. Yeah, sure, wait. Okay. You can just be like, it was full damage, or it was a creeper. That's how I went. Twice. 3 times. Boop, boop. I wonder how many other hardcore streamers can say that they died to the void. I bet not many of them. But that's quite a unique death. Yes, I'll be gone. You will know when I get it, I'm sure. Full damage because the water went away while I was in a cave as I was falling. Oh, how did it go away? That's crazy. Okay, noted. Full damage is a real. See you later, bye. Oh, I thought that was an O, like O slash. I thought you were having to go. You probably do have to go. You said you had to dash. Okay, see you later. Thank you for the heads up. Watch out for full damage. I will be gone. I will be gone. I picked it up. I placed it, picked it up, and then placed it again. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I can see that, how that would work. Okay. See you later, bye. I'm gonna be gone for a bit. Basically until the 5th of June. Technically until the 6th. I get back on the 5th. And I probably won't stream same day that I return. So good luck to all those that are not going to TwitchCon. I hope you have fun looking at streamers do things that are not me. Also, if you want to burn 2 hours, you can, there's a new Rants episode, which I recommend you watch. Because I think it's good. So I want to spend more time with him, and I want to spend more time with you. think there's events planned in the Juice Cafe. Oh, join the Discord. If you're already in the Discord, enjoy being in the Discord. And if you're not, sucks to suck, I guess. Sorry. Okay. Burn 2 hours. Excellent 2 hours. Oh, thank you. Boop, boop. Stop rubbing it in. Oh, sorry. I forgot that you went in. My bad. Sorry. It'll be open after I get back. So stay tuned for that, I suppose. Okay. And then we go straight into this. Okay. And then we do this. Can I break that? Yep. Off by 1, I think. Oh, yeah, if you're subbed. Oh, yeah, true, Rio. Yeah, I mean, I think Rio can't join because they don't have a Discord account. I think that's okay. It looks fine to me, but I might be wrong. I've been wrong many times. I think you broke some redstone. I did. I'm about to place it back. Boop. Just that last one, I think. This guy? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, no, it goes down. It matches the quartz. Oh, it needs to match the quartz slabs. You're right. Wait, are all of them broken? No, this is fine. Oh. Interesting. What about all of these? Why has this not got... Whoops. I've been trying to say it. I'm sorry. Okay, slabs into this. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have headphones in and my dad is right next to me. And you just looked at me weird. Oh, I see. Well, don't get in, you know, make sure you ask permission before doing anything. TwitchCon Spear update. This is the last update, chat. The Spear is completely finished. The Little Outsiders Steam gift bags are also completely finished. So I'm officially ready for TwitchCon. There was a bit of panic because my Rats pin had broke, but my neighbor fixed it for me. Always, anyways, non-Dutch friends are arriving tomorrow, so I'm very excited. Wowzers. Oh, are you, oh, you're probably close by then, I imagine. Like, you don't have to travel far, is what I mean to say. Like, you don't have to get a plane or something like that.
There we go.
That's convenient. There we go. 2 months. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is not correct then in some way. And why? I say, Wise I says. Oh, Wise I says. Here. And here. Ugh, Wise I says. And then we do this. Now, wait, wow, nice. Cushy. I wish I could be that close, goodness. Although then again, I was talking to somebody the other day. I don't know if I would like TwitchCon if it happened in London. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... I feel like that wouldn't feel special. Part of why I enjoy going to TwitchCon is because I get to go to a new place. Granted, I've been to Rotterdam before, but... I don't think we need a bunch of roadmen standing outside the TwitchCon Convention Center. Okay. That's looking fine. We should be able to now just loop this over. What a roadman. How do I describe this? I think the only way to describe it is by doing an impression. Oi, watch yourself. Yeah, I'll chef you up, fam. There you go. And immediately you understand who I mean. You did that all too well. Hey, you can never escape your roots. In English, don't come near me or I'm going to stab you is essentially the jotted down version. Obviously, that's not me Owns Use TV saying that. That is just the translation. I obviously would never stab anybody. May I suggest The Efteling as a duchy. It is a fairy tale themed theme park in the Netherlands. Oh, is it close by to Rotterdam? Luan and I are looking for stuff to do. I don't care. We're going. Okay, great. Thanks, Starro. Good to know that that's on my agenda. I guess I'll look up tickets later. You know what this is almost as bad as? Bloomin'... What? Luan, did they send you the picture? It was Eloise or Bex sent you a picture of the cat keyboard from the Artist Alley, being like, this cat keyboard exists here. Wait, hold on. I don't know if, like, theme park is up my alley. You said, I don't care, we're going. I think, like, one of my friends sent Luan they do have roller coasters, yeah. Sent Luan a keyboard that has a bunch of these keycaps here. Like this little... being like, this exists in Artist Alley in San Diego when Luan wasn't there with us. And that was great because then Luan was like, you must buy this. So I then bought it. Did as I was told. Okay, we need more Deep Slate. I don't think we have any more. Yeah. And this time, Luan is there in person, so she's going to be able to just get whatever she wants. It has big and small roller coasters. It's for all ages. Cool. Yeah, Luan's not big on roller coasters, so maybe a theme park wouldn't be a great idea. But still good to know. Still good to know that it's there. Anything you suggest doing in Amsterdam? I'm sure I could Google this, but as a duchy, you might have a better idea. Yes, it's the VOMI rates. It's not the roller coaster themselves. It's the high VOMI rates. Back from dinner? Oh, back from dinner. I was like, what do you guys suggest doing in Amsterdam? And you go, back from dinner. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Dude. Woo! The worst I've ever felt from a roller coaster was Peppa Pig Land, and there was a... Don't worry, Luan, there is no vomit in this story. There was a big pillar that had arms coming out of it, and they would pick up like clouds, and then it would just sort of like lift the cloud up in a circle, and then it would go back down again. Very slow rotating. It's for kids. However, in the center of the cloud, there was a disc attached to the pole. And if you held onto the disc and you span it, you could spin the entire cloud that you were in. And my friends and I thought it would be really funny to see how fast we could spin the cloud. Except it wasn't funny. It was actually very not funny because I got very ill very quickly. And then I thought, well, what would be the good decision is to just relax. Because I'm doing this and I'm spinning around and I'm like, this is starting to hurt. Let's relax. And then I leant backwards. But if you have a circle like this, for example, the outer diameter, the outer circumference of the circle is spinning faster than the center of the circle. So if you put your head above where the disc is, you're technically not spinning that much. You're doing like this kind of vibe. But if you go and put your head out here, you're now doing this. So that made me feel even worse. And then I got off the ride and everyone was like, let's go over to this next ride. And I sat, I think for about 40, 50 minutes just on a bench by the ride, just grounding myself. Did the sneeze awaken that story? No, the story of roller coasters awakened it in me. Okay, we need, what do we need? My second coaster ride ever had like a drop mid-ride, and it scared the crap out of me. I thought the ride broke. Just how the ride works. Coolio also was in a tunnel where it was dark. We have one of those in, I think, Fort Park. It's called 13. It was the first ever vertical drop roller coaster ride. It was cool. It was a bit of a gimmick though, I felt. No one told me. Yeah, it should help. It would help if you got told. But I didn't go on any upside down ones for ages until my friends got me to go on the Smiler. And that was my introduction to going upside down. The Smiler is that's an interesting one. That one's got history. What a throwback that is. Spinning teacups of internal rotation plus the external rotation of the ride creates a lot of motion. Yeah, I also then, with Turbo Chad, Shamefulest Jet, who is a founder of the channel and used to be a mod, we went to the pier in Brighton and there were the teacups. And that was the last roller coaster I ever went on, which was, I think, 2 years ago, because that was the day I realized, Owen, you are no longer 16. You can't just body these roller coasters anymore, especially the spinny ones. I'm fine. If you strap me in, I'll go. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how fast it goes. It's chill. But rotation, no. Don't do that to me. Okay, sorry. I love talking to you guys, but I'm just gonna lock in real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What the heck? Oh, here. Yeah, of course. So this would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? No, that's not correct. That's not correct either. Okay. And then it goes straight into stairs. That's looking good. Yes, that's it. And now I need to remove this, break these 3, replace it with these 3, grab some redstone dust, grab the repeater, continue that there, pop this here, pop this here. Is that correct? No. That needs to be a stair. Correct? Yeah. Okay, and so now that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The deep slate should, when you're done looking in, the deep slate should match the quartz, and I believe it does, no? That does. That bit does. This bit does. If we just do this one and this one, then we'll have a perfect beginning. Okay, so it's looking like after the drop, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. So this here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this would be 2 here. Whoops. Good. And then it's a drop of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2. We should probably sleep, shouldn't we? It's getting a bit late. Nini time. Good night, Mr. the Missile. We're just going on one of those big ships that swings up and down. Yes, my dad adores those rides. That's the one that he likes the most, and he would always... He wouldn't really ever bother with a ride unless it did that, because he likes the feeling of when your stomach goes like... I'll show you in a sec. Last gentle reminder, screwdriver. I actually got it out, but I don't know where I put it. I had it, but now I don't know where it's gone. I'll remember. Yeah, he likes it when the ride does this. You know, when you're like, and you get to the peak of the, and you lift out of your chair, and then you go down again. Do I have to remind you again later? I'll remember. He really likes that. I think used to not mind that. Over the years, I think I've decided I don't like it. The half of it. My life is amazing. I got my days though. I got my days though. Do 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 do. Prepping 2 tweets. One way I get the screwdriver and happy. One way I don't and I'm sad. Good idea. I think that means you've got all your bases covered. Okay, that's good. Let's change this. Do 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 do. I like that bit, but mostly on not the safest rope swings in the woods while camping. Oh yeah, classic rope swing in the middle of the forest. Okay, we just got to do what we've done here, all the way up, and then on the other side, and then over there, and then this bit here. I don't think we're gonna get this done today. Sad days. Sad. Everybody's sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have not tried edible helium. That is a new one to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7-hour stream. Maybe not. Just to versus each other on the games. Do they have games? That sounds fun. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see. You're just like expecting them to have games. Well, I suppose. I'm sure there's stuff to do in Amsterdam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. My brother and I put a rope swing where you can walk up around the tree trunk and swing around the whole tree. That's great. That's good stuff. That's childhood for real, for real. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think this is correct. This looks correct. Let me just ride the train. I'll be happy. What train? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you doing anything else in Rotterdam apart from TwitchCon? Not in Rotterdam, but probably in Amsterdam. We're going to the Van Gogh Museum. So excited for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, all of the stuff I'm mentioning is there. Oh, I see. Well, you know, you must know that you have access to the website and I don't because I'm currently streaming. Zoo, they got a zoo. I don't know about zoos. I forgot to mention. That's fair. Maybe I've been there before. I really wanted was. Wait. Let me check what animals they got. Okay, well, maybe we're going to the zoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've been to a lot of zoos. And it's nice to look at the animals, but then my mind goes, are you happy, animal? And then I get sad for the rest of the day. No, but zoos are good. What? Have you decided that, have you? Okay. Looks like we're kind of running into the side of the mountain here. No, my opinion. I see. As you were then. I don't think I've been to a zoo. Oh, you should go at least once, probably. Just to see. I was raised in a zoo and they're excellent. Oh, good. I don't know what to do about this bit here. It's a bit mucky, isn't it? Maybe I'll just like, I'll continue adding in the design and then cover it up if need be. But at least we like know the design is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't Ethan normally yellow? Well, yeah. Okay. Obviously, but the well-funded ones are actually very important for research and species preservation without impacting the well-being of the animals. Oh, good. That's why yellow wolf. No snow leopards. Are you not normally white? Me? I remember when I was little, I went to the zoo with my preschool group and spent lunch getting chased by a peacock. Classic. Classic. Was he digging your MC name? My MC name? Because it's white? Owen? I'm not, this isn't a bit. I don't have nerve. No, it's fine. We move on. Okay. I don't know what just happened there. Right. Copper time. Anybody else? Need lots of copper. Crumble, crumble. Oh, that wasn't a Minecraft name. That was like a, that's just like old user tag completely. So home. I was told that. Oh, I see. Yes. This plan requires 2, but I can only pull this off next to you. But it was funny, as you were. Till the coast is clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 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 3, 4, 5, 6. This plan requires 2. I could only pull this off next to you. Ha! Big jump. Hello, lads. Didn't even see you there. Twice a chicken stole my sandwich and once a pheasant too. Why did that begin like a nursery rhyme? Twice a chicken stole my sandwich and thrice a pheasant too. Oh, that's not right at all. What are you doing in the water? Get out of there. Enough of your riddles. See, they hate me though. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have twice a chicken stole my sandwich, thrice a pheasant too, going around in my head for the rest of the day. Something, 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 zoo. There you go, there's your next bit. Of the night. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Get this man a rap career stat. can always rely on you to humble me, Laz. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, she does. No. Annie doesn't have beef with chickens. That'd be a really weird flavor mix. Like pick one, you know. No, slash pause. Oh, all right. Oh, it's worse if it's slash pause. I thought it was funny if it was slash neg. You got in your own head there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do. That sounds like it goes with the Lucky Charms commercial. Hourglass and rainbows and tasty red balloons. Twice a pheasant stole my lunch and thrice a pheasant too. Twice a chicken stole my lunch, not pheasant, sorry. Can we have music turned up a bit, please? Sure. I can't believe we've somehow managed to actually get Luann to get to go to Rotterdam against all odds. Against every atom and element in the universe working against me. Call me pheasant the way I steal people's lunches. Yep. I will. You worked hard for that. Got it through at the 11th hour. Oh, that's a fun saying. The 11th hour. That's fancy. Oh, it definitely gave me trauma, but like, at least you get to go. It is for the most part bitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice a chicken stole my sandwich. A lunch is better. It scans better if it's a lunch. Twice a chicken stole my lunch. Once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand. I stood shook inside the zoo. Pickles and pepper. Where did they both go? Lost my Joe and bread twice. Hang on. Lost my Joe and bread. Twice a chicken stole my lunch. Once a pheasant. Then I said no. Oh, okay. I did not. Hold on. There needs to be some returns thrown here. I think mayo is probably needed there, yeah. I need to throw some lines so that it like... Twice a chicken stole my lunch. Once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand. I stood inside the zoo. I'm going to get rid of shook, otherwise it won't scan. Only wrapper left in hand. I stood inside the zoo. Pickles and pepper, where did they both go? Lost mayo and bread. Wait, what? I don't get the pickles and pepper. Where did they both go? Lost mayo and bread. Twice a chicken stole my sandwich. Once a pheasant. And then I said no. I said shook. It needs that syllable. I don't get how this scans. It's too long at the end, I know. I'm sorry. I like the first bit. Twice a chicken stole my lunch and once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand. I stood inside the zoo. But then you change the the vibe and it goes to pickles and peppers. Where did they both go? I'll make it better. Thank you. It needs to stick with the these aren't technical words, but you understand the concept. But you did better than I could off the fly, so well done. Someone please put a beat to it. Please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I hate this monorail. There, I said it. I didn't mean that monorail. I'm sorry. I'm just lashing out. Get out of there. Nah. Both of you scarper, skedaddle. Saying please, like, please. It's good, I like it. Do we have any more deep slate? No? Fine. Be like that. Stupid. Pickles and peppers, tomatoes, a tiger or two. Pickles, peppers, tomatoes, a tiger. What? Pickles and peppers, where did they both go? Lost mayo and bread, where are they? Hello. It's good. Those are good, but it completely changes the way that you go into it expecting a certain syllable structure, and it's completely different from the lines that came before it. The doubles and twices and stuff. Yeah. It doesn't have to literally say twice a chicken. Once a pheasant too. I stood inside the zoo. And then you can put whatever you want. Where did they both go? You could have the line, where did they both go? But you need the where did they both go? Something lost mayo, or and then I said no, or whatever you want to do with that bit. All right. I need deep slate. I don't have much of it. I have 2 stacks here. That's nice. Nope. Okay, time to go mine some. And some copper as well. A lot of copper we need. Let's see if we can get some. I think we have some copper over by the pond area. We have multiple people trying their hand. You can't do. You could do. Where did they both go? Something. I guess we'll never know. We can go to the trial chamber, but I have copper here, so we might as well. Hello, Big Ear. Here we are. See. Hi, Bloss. Guys, should I do the floor out of this? Should this be the new grass? Should this be what I terraform with? That was a joke. Don't humor that. I think the zoo line needs the shook bit because the first part of the line it rhymes with the chicken stole my lunch part has 7 syllables, and about the shook it's only 6. Twice a chicken stole my lunch, once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand, I stood inside the zoo. That's the same amount. If you say shook, only wrapper left in hand, I stood shook inside the zoo, doesn't scan. I stood shook. Yeah. Twice a chicken stole my lunch, once a pheasant too. Stood shook, yes. Twice a chicken stole my lunch, once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand, I stood shook inside the zoo, doesn't work. The word shook. I did it with the sandwich. Oh, I took away the sandwich because lunch flows better. Twice a chicken stole my sandwich, once a pheasant too. You don't get the opportunity to have the break. Twice a chicken stole my lunch. You get the 3rd syllable gets to be a breather, which allows you to nail home where the structure is. Twice a chicken stole my sandwich, once a pheasant too. Has to be if you want to fit it in. I need to take my sandwich too. That was humor. There was humor. Speaking of lunch, off I go to eat. Bye! Dude. Yeah, somebody showed me Amethyst, the song, and got me hooked on the artist. So whoever that was, thanks. Boop, boop. It was you? It was you. I really like Prism. it's a good song. I'm just kind of sad that the artist hasn't made anything since like 2022. That was during Pass the Orcs. So something good came from Pass the Orcs. Crazy. Crazy world. The stone is all I can think about. Please, someone show me another amethyst. Alright, let's go get some deep slate. Wait, stop! You fool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello? There we go. And... thank you very much. Pop that in there, that in there. Pop this in here. And we have some left over, which is fine. Now we can go mine some deep slate. While I run down, I'm just going to check why I've got some Discord messages. Okay. One of my friends is showing a friend of theirs around the area, and sent me a message saying I took them to a landmark, and it's just like outside the place that we used to live. Okay. It was the first song for my playlist that was PG. Wow, it's good. I love the way you said that, as if you're like... That's the first time I've ever had a PG song. Usually I just listen to swear words on repeat for 10 hours on YouTube. It's so sinister. No. Like, we both used to listen to it. It was their house as well. Swear FM, where all the songs are just full-on swears. It's a miracle that we still have funding. No, I get it. It's fine. Okay, fine. We'll listen to Prism. Oh, twist my arm, why don't you? I do know what frequency, what FM stands for, and it doesn't stand for frequency. Wait, does it stand for frequency? Yo, it does stand for frequency. It doesn't stand for functional media. Frequency modulation. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Rio. Loud correct buzzer. Yippee! I love the loud correct buzzer. It's my favorite one. Making me sit down figuring out this rhyme like a madman. I believe in you. You got this. Don't make me race you for it. It'll be like when I start doing a build and then Luan goes, I'm going to build this in creative. And I go, no, don't. I'm thinking about it. I'm looking over at my notepad. I've got it written out here on my left. Sorry, hold on. This is like Joey Valence mixed with Porter Robinson. Amplitude modulation. That's my best. That's the best bit, by the way. The first 45 seconds are the best bit. The rest of it's okay, but the first 45 seconds is the bit that I keep replaying in my head. Underscores and Porter? Underscores? I don't think I know underscores. Do. I mean, it's got 10 million streams on Spotify, so I imagine that you've probably heard it before. I need to go see to the dog one moment. Hello. This music hit me off so hard. Threw you off? Why did the music throw you off? If you like Prism, she was the one on the Smile Tour with Porter when they came over here. I will listen to them right now. Underscores. Alright, underscores. Good luck. Lizzie Chan, thank you for the 600 bits. And Xander, thank you very much for the 2 months from earlier. I already read that one out, but I'll read it again because why not? Okay, let's see. This is underscores. Give me your best shot. Okay, strong start. Thank you again, Blizzy Chan, for the 600 bits. This one I called Don't Visit the Zoo, written by Stevie, edited by Even, based on a somewhat the story Twice a Chicken, somewhat true story. Twice a chicken stole my lunch, once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand, I stood there in the zoo. They swallowed it whole. Oh, it's moving, so I need to copy and paste it, otherwise I'll miss it. I don't like this, don't race me. I stood there in the zoo. They swallowed it whole, a quick, speedy race. The shock, the fear, a tear down my face. Then off they flew right into the sun. Then off they flew, I assume, right into the sun. Don't visit the zoo, kids. It isn't that fun. Very good. Well done. Good job. I like that the I like when the pheasants flowed. Snaps, snaps, fresh snaps. We need they flowed so close to the sun. We need a fresh snaps emoji. I crew, he crew, we crowed. Cool. Okay, that should be enough for the time being. Grumble, grumble. Oh, don't be a grumble pot. So far, this is good. I'm hoping that it'll pick up a little bit. I was thinking Owen's old Reddit post and I saw one about the maps and friends with the OG player of No Dice. What? Maps and friends? Come again? With the OG player of No Dice? The one they burnt down? I'm so confused. For the archiver? Yeah, I don't remember posting about that at all on Reddit, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I did not do anything to do with that. The bookshop opposite the archiver. Yeah. At no point did I do anything, post anything about that. Really? Yeah. I can name the number of posts that I've done about D&D. The one about the clay figurine. That's it. Unless you mean comments? Oh, wait, maybe you mean comments? Yes, oh, you meant comments. Gosh, I've commented a lot. I can't be bothered to look through that.
Well, that's a while.
When you pass the thing up to the 13 months. I can put it in MISC. No, it's alright. It's probably from like 9 years ago. Best leave it behind, I say. Okay, I need this and this and this. Oh, I think I recognize one of those songs' names. But I guess we'll see. I thought that was an Iron Golem there, and I got very scared by that sheep. I need less stuff in my inventory, ideally. There we go. I'll look at secondhand embarrassment. Oh, I literally have this song. Yeah, no, I know this one. Yeah. I think I heard this when listening to a Porter Robinson radio. Okay, let's try and do this again now. Looks like I've got it all the way up to the top. Did I stop at some point? Completely side project. Should I be worried that the Outsiders wiki is so high on my recently searched? How and when did I already use it? That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you doing, Avi? What you doing? Everybody's wondering what you're doing. Everybody's going, what's Avi up to? Why are there sheep under the hill? 1. It's a secret. Well, clearly not secret enough to not go away. To not tell me that it's happening, or that some people know about. That's not a very good secret. You've kept that really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If someone knows about it, I may as well know about it. I'm going to start volunteering for a local armor shelter. Oh, nice. Nah, it's a group secret, sir. Okay, then let me be a part of the group. I can help you out if you have any lore questions. Seeing as, you know, I wrote it. One, 2. Okay, that's explicit, so we can't listen to that one. So we're going to have to do this. Any food that comes to mind when thinking of outsiders? The pumpkin, I guess, is a pretty classic one. 1, 2, 3. Apple pie is another one. 4, 5, 6. Cheesecake. Basically anything from Farmer's Delight. Gonna follow you around. Are you making Outsiders the cookbook? That's sick. Are you gonna put Puddy on there? Bacon. Can you put Detective Pow on there? That's cool, Nightmare. But now I'm considering it. I think you should at least make the cover for it, you know? Do 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 do. When the true do do bow down. Do 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 do. Wind blows the strongest at the top of the mountain where the sun doesn't shine. Just a matter of time. Twice a chicken stole my lunch, once a pheasant too. Only wrapper left in hand, I stood inside the zoo. Sub lost its way out of my hand, away the bird it flew. Left to myself, I cried alone, not knowing what I'd do. Good job. Well done. This is incorrect. Never mind, it's correct. Do I get snaps? Sorry, fresh snaps, everybody, please. Very good, very good. I'm glad that we spent time out of your day to do that. I do think the horse of socks and shoes was your best work yet, but that doesn't mean that this wasn't good. I regret it slightly. I don't like the rhythm of this one. It's tricky to work with, but you did a good job. Wind blows the strongest, top of the mountain, sun doesn't shine. Okay, let's grab some chiseled this. They hold this, in my opinion, for way too long. It's still going. Still going. It's still going. They really bleed out every sense they can. I stumbled upon the reunion segment of the wiki. No, I shall not hear it tear up. Oh dear. Just a matter of time. He had one moment to shine and he took it. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seems to be the magic number for this part of the build. Clearly, Past Owen was doing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here, yeah. That doesn't feel right. Why not? Oh, never mind, it does. So technically a gap of 2. What am I trying to do here? Grumple, Stall, and Strumple. I've designed an actual sci-fi design. Oh, cool. Just working on finishing up nicely. Nice. I am looking forward to seeing it. I feel my roots. Oh, I should say to you guys now, actually, there's going to be a change to the way that I create content post TwitchCon, but pre-subathon. I can't really go into too much detail. If you wanted to consider it a rebrand, I guess you could, but it's not a rebrand in the concept of like the art is any different. Although there will be new art stuff happening. It's more like a change of strategy, I suppose. I can't go into too much detail. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that correct? VTuber. Anything we've already talked about? No. No, it's completely new. Do. One of these is a fake that isn't needed, and it's this one. There we go. There was a VTuber. We did have a VTuber once upon a time, which was obviously very silly and fun. Bridge. No, not yet. You still have it, you just don't use it. Yeah, I really struggled to make to set up a camera in a way where it would like track my face well. I don't know how VTubers do it. On the lost second channel. Yeah, lost to time. Maybe it detects Tang. Oh, true. Yeah, that did happen once. What was it for? Before your eyes. That took us so long to debug, and then we found out it was blooming Tang's smiling face. It's like, you're not blinking. And I'm like, I am blinking. I am. I promise I am. And it's like, no, you're staring straight into the camera, not blinking. You're having a scary, worrying, deadpan stare into the camera. Stop looking at me. Yeah, so I was thinking like, oh, does this warrant like a change of season? And I was like, no, we just had a change of season, so that makes absolutely no sense. But it's like the writers figured out what to do, but it took them like a few episodes into the season to really kind of find their bearings. Boop, boop. So many sheep here. This is a world record of not blinking. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this has all just been a pilot episode. I know it does cover up his head. It's very upsetting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. If a cartoon realized what art style to go for halfway through the season, sort of. But like, I would say art style is more like branding, like Tang and Orange. I'm not becoming like Apple Juice TV or anything. But yes, I get what you mean by the analogy. Yeah. That's you know what, that's pretty much bang on here. Whoops. Well, this is just all gonna get buried, so there's no point doing any of that. He's becoming non-PG. No, never. I would never abandon my roots like that. Are you kidding me? Collaboration videos only streamer? No. I had to consider what that was for a second. Okay. So we kind of now need to take this copper and replace this stuff here, which should be possible. That shouldn't be too difficult. We just basically got to break this and this, and then go in here, do this, and then attach that there. Make sure that we have one of these on hand, and we do it again. Break this, break that, break this above. This, and this. Okay. So why didn't you do that first? Didn't do what? Replacing the sandstone? Because I was really struggling to figure out where everything went in reference to itself. And if I got the stairs in and then did everything else, it was easy enough to replace the copper afterwards. Let's add in this and then take that back. It's a little bit easier for me to understand my bearings now that I can see where the gaps are. Well, yeah, I mean, I get it because it's annoying to have to break the stairs and stuff, but yeah, it just kind of helped me. Okay, guys, that unfortunately is what's going to be your death. So sorry, but you were proper stuck in there. Sad days. I technically don't need to put that one there, but I'll leave it, whatever. I'm kind of flip-flopping right now. I do not. Thank you, though. Thanks, mods. Boop. We haven't heard that in a while. This one? It's in the... It's always been here. Always has been. I guess it just hasn't rolled for it to land on it yet. Feels so season 4. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, I was watching an animated video today by somebody who does animated videos for D&D. Sharing stories of past tables that they've DM'd for. And man, much love to the creator. I'm sure they're fine, and I'm sure they're a really good DM. But the story really frustrated me because it was about this obelisk, and it was a pre-written module. And the obelisk, if they attacked it or knocked it over, it would release this monster which would kill the whole party. But this event was happening. This session was happening. At the same time as 7 other tables that were happening. And so these DMs, including the guy telling the story, was basically sharing, we're all sat around a table beforehand, and the head DM was like, yeah, okay, this is probably isn't going to happen. They're probably not going to knock the obelisk over. And someone goes like, well, what if they do? And they're like, well, if they do, like they have to cast Identify on it. And then they would need to like actually all work together and push it over. And at that point, basically they're asking to be killed because this is a really dangerous dungeon. So if they do that, then you have my full permission to just like kill the party. And they're like, okay, haha, it won't happen. And then sure enough, the story is a story because the story has to story, and it does in fact happen in a way that like the bard casts Identify on the obelisk, reads the plaque on the obelisk. We never get to know what the plaque says in the story, but the bard reads the plaque, casts Identify, finds out that there's something contained within the obelisk, decides that they want to all push the obelisk over, and then a large creature is released. And like all of the DM tables are like turning around and looking at this guy's table, and he's like, ugh. And they're like, oh my god, I can't believe that your table knocked over the obelisk. Oh my god, they're gonna die. And then they fight this big creature, which isn't that crazy of a creature to be honest, looking at the stats of it. And it's resistant to all magic and it's resistant to all physical damage. So they can barely harm it. But because it's a demon from the abyss, after a few rounds, it'll eventually get like transported back to the abyss anyway. So that happens. They survive because they have enough hit points to survive. Shortly after, the party are like, oh, so do we get any experience? And the guy's like, no, you don't. And they're like, well, do we get any like cool reward inside of the obelisk? And he's like, no, of course not. They're like, well, what was the point in that? And the DM's like, yeah, exactly. You shouldn't have knocked over the obelisk. And this frustrates me on a lot of different levels because we don't know what it says on the obelisk. Why would they not? Why would they not knock over the obelisk? Things in D&D exist to be investigated. So if I read a plaque and it says something, and I do an Identify and I find out that there's like an evil spirit trapped inside the obelisk, I'm going to knock it over because why would the writer of the module not have some kind of reward be at the end of that? And the head DM of the entire organization who goes like, oh, if they knock the obelisk over, you have my full permission to kill the whole party, because at that point they're basically asking to be killed. Are they? Oh, I'm so sorry for being inquisitive. I'm so sorry for wondering what might be on the other side of this puzzle. Like, is it that crazy? I mean, take it with a pinch of salt. This thing was like from 7 years ago, this story. So, you know, whatever. But then also one might wonder, like, we've heard so much from this storyteller. Like, oh, if they open this obelisk, they're going to die. And then they do open the obelisk and no one dies. Nothing happens. They still fight for like half an hour and nothing's on the other side of it. And turns out actually it wasn't very dangerous at all, clearly, because they got along with it just fine. It really, really frustrated me. So anyway, I had to tell you. Like, if the concept, if it's bad, it's a bad thing for the club to be running under like a module like that. It's a bad thing that the writer of the module made this special little obelisk that had a special little creature inside of it, and then was like, oh, make sure your party don't do this encounter or they'll probably die. Like, there was fine print in the module being like, if your party open this obelisk, there's a high chance that they'll die. Then why have you written it? The dungeon could very easily just not have the obelisk. It's not like it's an NPC who has clarified himself as being an incredibly dangerous foe and is also running a shop. And then the party are like, I'm going to steal from the guy who's really strong. Like, okay, sure, that makes sense. That's consequence. But why would they not knock over the obelisk? Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Oh my gosh, Thief. Ice Kiddo, how's it going? How are you? We are currently trying to put some finishing touches on this build. Whew. And also I'm ranting about bad DMing. Oh, whoops. Finishing. Too loud. So hungry I could eat Eye for an Eye by Tula Howarth from 2015. I'm Googling. Hold on. I thought I recognized that name. Oh, that's a throwback. Okay, is that? Yeah, that's fine. That's there. What were you streaming, Ice Kiddo? Up. Unless they've had to dash, in which case, never mind. Oh, I removed a lot there and wasn't thinking about what I was removing, so I now need to do this carefully. I think, no, it's definitely not that. Okay. It was MC, parkour, and chatting. Oh, cool, nice. What's he doing? Right now, I am putting some details on the edge of this build, which is it's been a very long process doing this build. Let's see. Okay, break this and this. I gotta go. Thanks very much. Thanks for the good luck wishes. Farewell. I think we just need to cap this off with this. Is that correct? That doesn't feel right. Why does that feel weird? Oh, that's why. For a way to travel between planets, some people just have certain priorities. It matches the courts. Yeah. When in doubt, it matches the courts. Bum, bum. He just likes trains. Can you blame him for that? Why are the sheep... The sheep have been crazy recently. The sheeps yearn for the monorail, or they're making the construction of it very difficult. I've recently come into possession of $50, and my lifelong goal is to get a jelly cat of a certain variety, however it's out of stock, and that makes me sad. Okay, that's it. Honestly, heartbreaking if I do say so myself. Which one is it? What world is this? This is my hardcore world, season 5. And I'm desperately trying to get this build done. Well, done in some capacity before I have to head over to TwitchCon. Place that there. And that wasn't my last one, was it? Okay, there. And then we need to put this guy back here. Okay, Well, you guys unfortunately are dead now because you're in the hole and I need to put grass here. So that's what happens. Fine, my bad for joking about semantics. It can be finishing touches. Okay. I think this should be the last one we need to do. On this side, I should clarify that much. Are you kidding me, world? I opened one random video of Outsiders of your scrub screenshot and it's the reunion. That's it. Well, how did you not know it was a reunion going in? Surely you must have known as you clicked it. You're like, I'm going to click on the one called reunion. And then you're like, oh, man, trust my luck. I was just going towards the end of the playlist. That's on you, I'm afraid. Okay. Let's just cover this up with some grass. There we go, good. The music is called The Law Stream That Broke the Internet, and that's on you. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You got me there, fair enough. Let's replace this with some grass. There. Pop this here. Right, well, that's the diagonal part of this bit done. Let's do the straight bit down here. I don't know if Annie said. Annie, if you let me know what Jellycat it is, I might be able to get it for you. What? I have, I don't know if you've been here long enough to have heard a story about the captain. Anybody know who I mean when I say the captain? You have? Okay, cool. He works at Jellycat. And when I say works, I mean runs a specific part of the team for the global market. So we knew this, guys. Oh, there you go. Hyar probably knew this because I probably mentioned it. But I could try and find if they have one, and then get him to send one to me, and then I guess I could send it to you because sometimes when Jellycats go out of stock, they're like out of stock. So that might be the only way you're getting it. Credit card segment of Subathon day 9. The way your brain works will always be a mystery to me. To get the one I wanted and now I have him. That's not. I mean, there's also something to be said about checking every day and, you know, trying to get it best you can. It was Olive. Oh, sorry, it was Olive. Sorry, Olive. Do you have similar colored name to Annie? No, not even a little bit. Okay, cool. Can't even use that excuse this time. Anyway, Olive. What type of one was it? You once heavily emphasized. That's you. That's the noise you're making right now. The ravioli one. Oh, the ravioli one. Okay. I'll look into it. Yeah, that would be kind of sad if I'd gotten it for Annie. Sorry, Annie. I mean, Annie, if you're looking for a specific one and it isn't available, I can try and find and get it for you, but... Do, 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 all my strength. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It was on the subathon. It was Guess the Chatter. It was on the subathon. It was day 7, hour 4, minute 42, second 16. You sat with your legs crossed and said this specific thing. I really hope. Then I remember the amount of hours and knowledge I hold of you in this community. Someone check what he did there. Who was it? There used to be somebody who would come into stream and they would open up. Their first message would be, "Hi Owen, on this day last year you were doing XYZ." Like, your stream was this. Robert, that was it. Yeah, it was Robert, I think. Do, 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 do. I miss Robert. Robert's still around. He's not gone anywhere. I'll just leave that there. Okay, straight bit done. It's like I can still hear his voice. Oh, that guy died. That squid's gone. Technically, we should do these bits here, but if you turn around and look this way, you'll notice that you can't see it anymore. And that's a really good way of getting that done. So let's move on. Do, do, do. Okay. That's not important for now. See you later. See you later, very ship. Oh, big yells from the... Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, this way. Do, 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 do. Excited for Seco System when the time comes. Yeah, it's only like probably a couple of days. Okay, let's try and... Oh no, I don't want to do this one bit. I don't want to do this bit. Get rid of that. Okay, let's get to work. New conversation with my mum unlocked. So you know that guy Owen when we met at VidCon? He apparently has some secret connection Jellycat. So please hold as I await the news. I will message the captain now. Hold on. Where is he? Okay. I've told him he owes me a wedding present. All right, let's figure out how we're gonna do this. It goes here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, good. It's working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Eggman Jenkins. You're looking extra rotted today. Oh no, Eggman Jenkins, we can't do that. Oh no, Eggman Jenkins, we can't do that at all. What are we gonna do about that? This might just need to be... Don't shrug. Don't shrug. Yeah, random support pillar. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Can I get another look? Getting to know your smile again. I technically could just take another observer, but then I would just be pushing the problem back further. This is the connection between observer and... Alright, never mind. We'll just make a... Oh, there's zombies. Careful, Eggman Jenkins. There's zombies nearby, apparently. I'll just make a support pillar. Are you ready for Railroad Rush? No, I hate it so much. I don't want to play it. But we can't skip it, so... but I appreciate you helping me out with the strategy. I will be reading it at some point. Probably a few minutes before I walk on stage. Railroad Rush has the exact same problem that Build Mart has, which is no one's ever going to make a compilation of best moments of Railroad Rush. Because nothing interesting happens during the entire course of the game. Fun to play, maybe, for some. But no one's going to go, oh, what a clutch with that rail placement. What a clutch of that collecting of the 17 quartz that you did. As a tournament game, it doesn't work as like an entertaining thing to watch as a viewer. That doesn't speak against its like funness to play. But yeah, not fun to watch. Getting to know you. Why is this? Oh my gosh, is it the same on every single one? Ooh. Because it had to go up, and I've never, and I had, crud. If they say that on the stage now, you're going to feel very silly. On the stage? Oh, what a clutch with that rail placement. Yeah, let's just leave this bit and we'll do everything around that bit for now. Might be able to redo the sandstone for going up, potentially. We'll see. We have other things to do in the meantime. I'm not terribly looking forward to Sky Battle. But when do I ever, really? But I am looking forward to Parkour Warrior. What were the other ones? Hole in the Wall. Rocket Spleef Rush. Should be fine. Oh, Meltdown. Yeah. Like a good Meltdown. You'll pop off. Let's not. I don't know. Is there like an IRL twist this time? I assume so. I don't know it. But they tend to add a little bit of spicy RNG with the in-person stuff. So hopefully that'll play in our favor. You must have confidence in yourself, so manifest in top 40. Thank you, Diango. I appreciate it. Phew, for a moment I thought I wasn't going to make it, but you've shown me the way. Hello, Zircon. How's it going? Pop these in here. There we go. At least we can make it work for these bits. On this side. Oh, by the way, all the VODs are up. You've probably seen. But if you go to the VODs channel right now, it actually only took me like 2 hours. Yeah, I thought it was going to take way longer. So everything's officially moved over. I managed to do it without alerting anybody. A couple of them, one of them is missing. Only most VODs. All of them. There's one missing, which is from February 2021, I think. Or 2022, which one of those. Everything that's... I've got nothing left to be released now. Only past 2020 for backfill. Nothing... Yeah, because that was already there. Everything from 2022 onwards was already on the thing. There's like 7 or 8 late uploads that I've got. Let me check. But those aren't I'm not counting those as archives. Filter. Let me change my thing. I always forget when at Wormhole the Jellycat website is. Whoa! I'm saying this now so you don't go, oh, when reading the doc a few minutes before. That strat was done in having everyone doing a role, but it doesn't need to be that way. I will suggest if you want the main person placing rails, read my role. If you want to be the person scouting ahead, read Shep's role, but always do the dynamite strat no matter what role you do. You will forget this info, what I just said during the day of, possibly. No, because I have done your strategy once before. And it did work, so I'm going to do it again. And I have sent what you've sent to me, to the rest of the team, and said, with regards from Abolish. So they have also read it. So I think we'll be okay. Let me check real quick. Content. The only VODs that are no longer up there, except that if they're lost media, are December 30th, 2024, February 16th, 2024. That's the Baking of Scott one. MCC Twitch Rivals Las Vegas, October 20th, 2023. MCC Twitch Rivals Rotterdam, June 30th, 2024. February 5th, 2021. January 27th, 2025. January 24th, 2024. And that is... Oh, May 14th, 2024. April 7th, 2023, and January 29th, 2023. Other than that, that's it. Stray Part 2 should already be up. Missing on Purpose are going to be uploaded later on. Get Golden Gold and just stay out of the way the rest of the time because I vibe too much to the music. I'm sure that's very helpful. Just checking. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, those will be uploaded probably sometime before the subathon, but after TwitchCon. There we go. They'll have a slightly different thumbnail. They'll be like blue instead of orange. Okay, next we need to do the counterpart to these. The baking stream together, and we still reference them. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, we won't be able to put copper here. Oh, we won't be able to put copper in any of these. Oh dear, oh dear. Who knew this was going to be such a nightmare, eh? Let's go grab some more copper. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Oh, that's okay, Meggie. Do you have more studying to do? This will probably be a longer stream than usual, so if you need to do something and then catch up later, like join in later, that works. Thanks, chat. Yep, no, I know. Thank you. But if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, stop! Stop it! Stop doing that. One more stack of copper. Hey, Owen, bless you. Thanks. Hey, Stevie. Bless you. What's more powerful coming from me? It's like a level 1 cleric versus a level 15. I say the words and... No, you've been blessed now. Yours was a formality. Mine was a command. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me not to tell you what to do. You know, sometimes I forget how nice copper is. It's a good block. They're good blocks, Brent. Let's grab this. There we go. Don't tell me not to tell you to tell... I will. I'm gonna. I won. Person who timeout said... I guess my blessing wasn't powerful enough to stop you from that. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Oh, I'll untimer out. Hold on. Gosh, I'm so nice. Anyway. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It muted the one part. There's no way. Did it actually? How do you know? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've rewatched the entire stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, then you're gonna have to wait, I guess. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. I'm not good at waiting. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to learn to lip read. Don't help, yeah? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that you were covering your mouth during the muted bit? There's no way. How was I doing that? Are you serious? Why was I doing that? What reason would I have to cover my mouth? Is that before or after TwitchCon? Definitely after TwitchCon. I don't have to. I'm leaving tomorrow. You think I have that kind of time? No, no. Grab your face or DM me, Appo. Oh no, it wasn't anywhere near that bit. Can I pay you? No. It wasn't when I'm talking about DMing Appo. That's the muted bit. Well, in that case, the answer is there. Told you, Daddy. I'm not going to tell you where it is. Your job. The answer is spoken in words inside of that VOD. I think I do this and then... Is that correct? I think I need to go one more under. That's not correct. Tiango. Hello, Eggman Jenkins. What the heck is happening here? Something's gone wrong. I think I want to blame these things. This should not be that. It should be this. Which means this needs to be gone. And replaced with this. Dally, would love to help what you're trying to do, but I have no idea what you're trying to find. No, no, no. I forbid abolish from help. No, Dally, this must be your glory. You've worked for this. Are you really going to let somebody else, a man no less, come in and give you assistance? Taking the credit? You're stronger than this, Dally. But when you say it like that, you would have the power to restart something and set into motion something that nobody even knows is happening. Oh no, the straight is whatever we do. The wiki will source you as the discoverer of this forever if you find it. This is all coming from a man? Yeah, that's... Oh, okay. Oh, all right. No, you know what? Yeah, all right, fine, Dally. Don't look for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell you what, I'll just go delete it. That's probably better. You started it? Yeah, and it was funny when I did it. It was just mean when you did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That goes there. That's any time he times me out. Do you want to be in this chat? Answer yes or no right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? You're lucky that you're in a different country. Or that's the threat. Nah, nah, nah. I'm just saying you're lucky you're in a different country because the UK sucks right now. You're lucky that you're in a different country. So I had an itch. We're all moving to France. Right. Yeah, the weather has actually been real nice. Square up. We're in Minecraft. What do you mean? Of course I'm going to square up. It's all I do every day. Man, I didn't think that we were going to lose so many sheep to them getting in the way of the machinery. Yeah, I was joking. Yeah. I was serious. Yeah, I meant the sheep. Right then. We need to do the other side. Wait, did I already? Oh no, we need to do the other side of the lower down bit. And we should be good to go. Can I break these? Am I allowed to break these? I think I can break this. Yes. What about the other one? Not quite so much. Okay, let's get some of these stairs in. So we basically go along until we get to this, and then we build 3 up. And then we build a long one. This needs something underneath it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we build up 3 and then along. And then this needs a bit of that there. We're getting there, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 up. 1 block there. Wait, why does this not need the block on this side? Is that correct? So, wait, what? This feels off. Oh, it is off. Good, good. I'm glad I noticed now. Still got plenty left. Stop it. Are you talking about... Wait, are you talking about my work or are you talking about something else that I miss? I figured something out maybe for redstone. Okay, hold that thought. We'll probably come back to it later on in the... later on in the stream once we've finished some of the other bits up. Right, this needs to go up. When the time comes, thank you. Here, and then here, and then this doesn't get this. It goes here. Easy. So this right here gets turned in. Yeah, I don't know why Brian's always broken these days. I have half a mind of making my own text-to-speech plugin. Because People Stream has just been failing me big time recently. The juice machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up 3 and then along. Bits and subs work because those are directly linked to Twitch. But the other one is TTS. Sorry, is Peepo stream. I would love it if Twitch released their own API for doing that kind of thing, but I doubt they ever will. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up along 3. Good. Okay, I found my rhythm. No, don't do that. Okay, wow. Clearly I didn't. I hate the water. But yeah, I'm not sure they have that plan anytime soon. Yeah, I doubt it. Oh gosh, I can't believe I'd head down south tomorrow. And then get a plane the next day. Gosh, it's all happening, chat. With you. And I fly tomorrow? Oh. I also done so tomorrow. No way. That I wanna call your name. This doesn't feel right. That doesn't look good. Wait, maybe that's perfect. Wait, what? No, yeah, that's fine. It should be 2 there and then a stair like here. But that should be the same on the other side. I actually remember I'll see you use this weekend for TwitchCon. Nice. Yes. Oh, it's because these are blocking it. That's why. When in doubt, follow the courts. I know. And that is correct. Cool. See you at TwitchCon. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do this. Cut this off here. Let's see. Okay, we can cut that off there as well then. Okay. We did that, but we haven't done a design for this stuff down here. This is going to be new and different and strange. Move this. So these designs that I've got going on here need to be changed in a way that works for going up at a slope. I haven't fully figured out what I want to do with that yet. But I am going to need some deep slate for it, and I think we're all out. Yep. Okay, let's store some of this. Grab this, and go get us some more deep slate. Whoa, thanks, Dolphin, I guess. Begrudgingly, thank you. Chat, if you could only wear one color, neutrals such as white and black can be the choice. Ponk? I don't know how he would feel about that. Pink, black, blue, purple, wine red. I do that anyways. My wardrobe is 90% black anyway. I tried to look for some tech wear today, but it's 1, very expensive, and 2, doesn't exist in like standard stores. Can it be shades of one color? Yes. Blue is the best color in the ever. and it's quite warm for summer. Well, I don't mind that. Fashion knows no pain. All that jazz. Then blue. I think blue could be a good choice. Blue's very versatile as a color. People that hug you will. Boo! You just called me stinky with extra steps. I wear deodorant. What do you mean? I also don't sweat much, interestingly. I don't, well, perhaps not very interestingly, but like enough to like note that when other people are like really feeling the heat. Like, I think the person I learned that with the most was I would like hang around Toby, and he used to complain a lot. He'd be like, I'm so sweaty. I do light blue or white. Those are nice colors. He'd be like, I'm so sweaty. And I'd be like, it's ambient temperature. I think he just runs warm. Toby's dry bones for real. Wait, no, I'm dry bones. He's shy guy. But all white light clothing, very impractical. I mean, yeah, if you're going for practicality, then black's probably just the best choice. And the non-sweats don't get it. And the non-sweats don't get it, I'm afraid. I run cold, and I constantly want to be warm. The only bad news about my new redstone design is that it takes more repeaters. That's fine. We've got tons of repeaters. We've got like 2 stacks worth of them. I'm not so looking forward to having to gut the machine in order to like put it in, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But we're going to finish all of the bits that require going down to the ocean floor, both in the corner that we just did and the opposite corner. You can just do it in place. Okay, sick. Should be simple to change. Oh, I can't wait. Awesome. I was looking for rain jackets today, and I saw an all-white one. Seemed like the worst idea ever. Mud and gravel and everything. Do you... It's a rain jacket. Are you rolling around in the mud? I guess I won't judge. I don't know what you do in your daytime. Absolutely, I am. I love being messy. You mean you don't? I don't particularly. In the rain, I'm going to get muddy. I suppose so. I suppose that like cars going by could splash you and all that. Yeah, I guess a white rain jacket, but it might be more of like an aesthetics thing, you know? Like you're wearing the white rain jacket to go out for brunch, and it's a little bit rainy. And the girlies are all there already, and you got to rush. Less so like you're going out hiking. What if you want to jump in the puddles? That's a good point. I hadn't considered that. While I was camping, I had like 4 caterpillars on my hoodie from bowling in grass. Friend got a slug. That's nice. That's good stuff. Oh, unlurk. Oh! I was wondering where that voice was coming from. That's crazy. Speaking out of experience, don't go up a muddy mountain in the rain. I'll be honest, I probably could have told you that one, even though I haven't done it. I probably could have warned you on that. But sometimes you need to go up the mountain. I mean, you're not going to go towards a hill and then like a mountain or whatever and then be like, well, we're at the bottom and it's raining, so we can't go up. You're just going to do it, aren't you? Sometimes, I don't think anybody ever chooses specifically to go when it's raining. Unless they do. In which case, I was wrong. Isn't it like Mount Everest? You have to go to base camp 1 and you have to stay there for like 2 weeks to let your body get used to the like air pressure, the density of the air, the oxygen levels. And then you got to go up like to another one and do it again. And then you get to climb the mountain, and then you have to come back down, and then you have to declimatize again. Honestly, you could not... Climbing Mount Everest seems like the most boring experience ever. And I like hiking. Yeah, okay, great. You're going there and you're basically just paying the people who live there to take you all the way up and all the way back down again. You've not done it yourself. You're not the first. You won't be the last. And also, loads of people die every year on it. Snowdon's good. Snowdon's a fun one. And what we did, we went to Waitrose after walking 2 hours, then came back. It was an awesome walk, though. Had sandy paths and big hills. Would have liked rain for a bit, though. Fair. Yeah, I'm not finished that. Yeah. Especially since I imagine it'd be very cloudy, so you don't really get a good view. Yeah. But you did the trail or something, which was about... First off, was I did by myself and didn't have a guide. And secondly, was about enlightening of myself and finding who I was, rather than being like, and I climbed Mount Everest. That's fair, I guess. Do you want me to be caught out? What do you mean? For many people, I think it's a sort of life experience thing. I don't know. I don't think anybody's climbing Mount Everest to find themselves. I think they're doing it so they can tell everybody that they climbed Mount Everest. And also, I would argue that they're not even climbing it. The people that are sorting out the routes, sorting out the equipment, feeding them probably, are the ones that... If you don't think it sounds fun, it's just not for you, and that's okay. No, because I think my hatred extends past that. Not only do I not want to do it, I think other people should stop doing it. Falling off, it's like with the 29 months. Have you still been looking, Dally? The 3-peak challenge, very impressive. I stayed at home where it was warm. The 3-peak challenge is crazy. I don't think I could do that. And I have a lot of respect for people that do. I don't have any respect for anybody who climbs Mount Everest. If I'm at a dinner party and they go, oh yeah, I climbed Mount Everest last winter, I'll be like, okay. I crossed the road to get to Greg's the other day. I did that by myself. Okay. Let's turn this into polished deep slate and see what we can do. Kicked an old lady down to 3 points. Okay, let's see here. This guy. Later. They're gonna do this other stuff. Be like the guy who's wearing festival. Yeah, wearing festival wristbands after it's over. Tours in ruined Mount Everest. They have queues there now and rubbish everywhere. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. It's not so much... I'm sure it's a very difficult thing, and I'm sure you have to be very fit in order to do it. But the fact that you have queues to climb up a wonder of the world, and then people just leave stuff everywhere. I don't know. Feels like performative. Yeah, I think the 3 peaks is crazy, and but in like a cool way. Okay, how do I want to do this? Out by 1? Oh, thanks. That was close. 3 peaks is, I think all of them are in Wales? Or is one in Yorkshire? Climb the highest mountains within 24 hours. Ben Nevis, Scaffold Pike, and Snowdon. Of Scotland, England, and Wales. That's it. It's of the 3 countries in the United Kingdom, as long as we're pretending that Ireland, Northern Ireland doesn't exist, but it's the 3 highest peaks in the UK, as long as we're not including Northern Ireland. Let's try this. Hello, big salmon. Walked past it once. That's crazy. Good job. One of my friends from my old job did that. Had to have climbed the first one by like sunrise. Dang. That sounds painful. I want to do it. Sign me up. Put me in. I'll live stream the whole thing. I guess I can just cover this bit up. Okay, so there's that. Let's see how we feel about doing a design. Guys, what are we going to do about Eggman Jenkins? He's kind of in the way of the wall. I didn't even realize he would be when I made it. Do I have any... Eggman Jenkins, we're going to try and get you out of here, okay? Just going to move you a little bit over, alright? Don't worry, I'm going to get you out. In case of what's it called? What's it called? Oh, it's ecosystem? Oh, the conduit, yeah. Oh, yeah, good point. What side of the wall do we want him on? We probably want him on the other side of the wall. I'm so sorry, Eggman Jenkins, but you can't be here. I'm scared that the conduit's going to kill you. In a wall? Oh, I don't want him to be trapped in the wall. That's not nice. You won't be able to see the sky. I'm getting emotional over it. No, you know what? We're moving you in, Eggman Jenkins. We're moving you in. I'll try and figure out how to do the conduit so that it doesn't hurt you. Are you tearing up? Yeah, I am. He means a lot to me. He was the first mascot. I thought that they did kill them, but maybe I'm wrong. Can't I get in? No? Alright. What's up, Eggman Jenkins? Look at his alarms. He's the first. Arthur horses with socks and shoes. That's more a you thing, I feel. Did you figure out that last pin design? We can't have it be Eggman Jenkins. We haven't been in the world. Don't make me sad. Alright, alright. It's a world thing. It's canonical or whatever. I don't know. Alright, so we need to figure out what we want the design to be. That's my little song. Technically, we would have 3 iron trapdoors there, and then we would lose it. Isn't it something fruit juice, like hardcore Owen and Lou? Something fruit juice? What? Can kill drowned within 8 blocks. Okay, noted. Gap there, and then another 3.
18 months.
Yay! Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to do this. And then, presumably, we just have like a column going down here. Supposedly, conduit damage any hostile mob within a range of 8 blocks. Yeah, that seems to be the case. That's good, because then we can just make sure that there's no conduits near him. My brain is fried, but I persist. Oh, dear. Wait, oh, are you asking me if the thing... I don't think... Yeah, I am. I don't know what you're saying anymore. We want to make sure that these are still the pin designs. Oh, you guys don't know what they are yet. I haven't told you. And then we just have a post. No, not there, not there. In a 9-block radius around the conduit or something. Just on the edge? No, he'd be so scared all the time. Constantly thinking he's going to get too close to the conduit and it's going to kill him. Imagine if I put a device that was specifically to kill you and put it just out of range. Now, we'll make him a little home. Okay. Let's... Brooke got it. I think Daddy's pouting. I think, therefore, I am. No, I got that bit. Oh, dear. Iron. More iron. The tree creature thing? Oh, he's not a mascot. He's just there. The creaking, whatever. No, he's not, but he's suffering. He is suffering. Erasure. He's sort of there. Okay, we don't have any more iron here, so time to go hope that the iron farm has cooked up something. Actually, I don't care that much. Okay, cool. Good to know. Cool. Hello, sheep. She put sunshine into my open mouth. More trapdoors, please. More mouse bites, said sadly. Get a little lonely when she comes to me. She illuminates me, yeah. What do you think is the peak time of year to do the 3-peak challenge? I only just found out that it was in one of every single country. Sorry, yeah, every single country in the UK, if we're ignoring Northern Ireland. So I don't even know where to begin, but I'm sure you could Google it. A lot safer when lighter. Yeah, so I imagine summertime. I imagine most of the time would be spent driving, no? I'm gonna ask Toby if he'd ever do the 3-peak challenge with me. See what he says. Do not do it in bad weather or dark. Do not have to be the reason mountain rescue get called out. I know they have cute puppies, but getting stuck on the mountain in extreme ways to see the doggies. I get to see doggies if I get stuck on the mountain? Sick. It's a win-win. I don't know what the first win is, but the second win is definitely the dogs. Get a little lonely when she comes to me. Ah, true. The dogs win by having a job to do. That's a good point. It's a win for me. It's a win for them. They get to see me and find me. I get to see them. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do this. And see how that goes. It's just under 12 hours. How did they get... I don't believe... How did they do that? How did they even... They must have like ran... Oh, helicopters? Oh, bro, that's cheating. Or at that point, just jump out the helicopter straight onto the mountaintop. Call it done. do, 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 do. Make it the 4 Pete's go climb Sleeve Donard. What is Sleeve Donard? Okay, we need to pop this in here. I thought it might have been the tallest mountain in Northern Ireland. I didn't want to say that in case I was stupid. I didn't want to be stupid in front of everybody. That was good. I like that one. Not right now, Dolphin. So we're not really doing this at a slope. We're basically just sloping the top and then continuing the rest of the design throughout it. But hey, if it works. Proud NI person here. Ah, okay. Yeah, it counts. It works. We'll just keep on keeping on. I might eat my dinner at my desk today. Because it's just a ready meal. Because I didn't want to get anything into the fridge before I was about to leave for a while. Like on stream, I might eat on stream is what I'm trying to say. Do 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 do. Because if it means I get to, I don't want you're going to drown if you do this. All right, drown then. Owen, okay, well he's gone. Off he goes. How long do I think stream will last today? I don't know. Depends how long this takes. New mascot, he'll be dead within the hour. Boop. He's gonna get stuck on this and then everyone will be sad and then I'll have to counsel you guys. Yeah, I don't know what they did with the AI of the dolphins, but I've seen Atlantis with Filza. I know how stupid they are and I will never do a build with them. Okay. Correct? Doesn't feel correct. Oh no, it is. Never mind. Remove that. I'm inconsolable, and you should know that by now. I refuse to be counseled. Okay, that's looking good to me. Let's do it on the other side. Not right now, Dolphin. Leave me alone. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm just sort of locked in right now. Anybody who's not going to TwitchCon, what are you up to while you're not going to TwitchCon? What will I miss you doing? I think I asked this yesterday or Saturday, but school. You're still in school. That's annoying. When's your like holidays start? Work, internship, watching panels, watching TwitchCon, school mostly until June 6th. Not long now. Home stretch last week, right? Studying and watching the panels. UK on half term. Okay. you think that's why TwitchCon chose this date? Because I did think it was... I did like them moving it earlier, but I worry that certain people won't be able to go now, you know? No clue. Yeah, fair. Why would you? That's fair enough. Watching panels and then celebrating my birthday. It's your birthday soon? Happy birthday for soon. That's exciting. How will you be celebrating your birthday? I only know it's half term because my brother has his A-levels and he's off this week. Fair. Many people have been born. Wait, mine's on mine. Happy early. Wait, is somebody said it's also their birthday? Mine's on Sunday. Oh, happy birthday on Sunday. Wait, are you going to TwitchCon? Are you having your birthday over TwitchCon? No? Oh, that's okay. Sorry. It's still going to be fun. It'll still be fun. I had to explain to somebody what TwitchCon was today. I like ran in, bought a pair of trousers from this like charity store because I knew that they were going to be closing soon. And then after I like tried them on and paid for them, she's like, that was the fastest anybody has come in, grabbed an item and tried it on and paid for it. And I'm like, well, I know what I want and I'm in a bit of a rush because I got a flight tomorrow, which is technically I got like a flight 2 days, but I couldn't be bothered to explain that. And she was like, oh, where are you flying to? And I was like, oh, Amsterdam. And she was like, why? Why is that? I'm like, I'm doing a convention. She's like, oh, what's the convention? I go, it's TwitchCon. Oh, what's TwitchCon? And I'm like, okay, we've already gone too far. I should have stopped at just going to Amsterdam to see some friends. We didn't need to get this far. A lot of questions. I thought you were meant to be closing soon and you're still talking to me. Everybody's very nice here, which makes it very difficult to be mean. Inquiry City. Okay, let's do that. Shove these back in here. Okay, let's add the trimmings over here. I had a last minute therapy appointment today in which I had to explain to my therapist what it is. Yeah. I had to explain to my therapist the ins and outs of Twitch. Both of them, in fact, actually. And it did make me wonder, like, how it sounded on paper. I remember the first therapist I had definitely overstepped some lines. Sometimes he would just make a comment or something that I'd be like, I'm pretty certain you're not allowed to do that as a therapist. First off, you're not really meant to give advice as a therapist. That's like not a thing that you do. Hi Laz, how's it going? Laz raid eyes emoji? Are the eyes you perceiving me? Or do you mean advice? Or like as a therapist, you're not really meant to be like, I think you should do X, Y, Z. Because then you could be held liable to them doing that thing and then them being like, that was a dreadful idea. Hi Laz, send me. Thank you for joining. Laz was here in chat a short while ago. He got a whole stream in the time that it took for me to do a stream. That's crazy. 5-hour stream. Well, we're going to keep going until we've like done the thing. And I don't know how long that's going to take. So we'll see. And then also at one point, he was like, this was ages ago, by the way. He was like, oh, I hope you don't mind. I did look up like what you did to kind of like try and understand more and empathize with you more. Which was fine, sort of. But then at one point, he was like, how's your week been? And I was like, it's fine. We just launched Pirates. And he was like, oh, yes, Pirates. How's that been? And I was like, yeah, good. Good. Well, it's sort of fine if he wants to check out Twitch. I can't stop him from checking out Twitch, but he's a fan at this point. It was getting there. But to be honest, he was actually a really good therapist because he what is it? Wait, this is wrong. Something's wrong about this. Is something wrong about this? I need to punch out the top of these. This TRO in character. So like he all right, hold on. Okay, anyway, okay, cool. What was I saying? Yeah, the second therapist I had just sort of as lovely, as nice of a guy as he was, he just like listened, which was fine because that's kind of what he's like meant to do. But his type of therapy wasn't really very helpful for me because it wasn't challenging me to look inside of myself and figure out stuff. Like the other guy was very extreme in that he would like ask a lot of questions and he'd be very pragmatic about a lot of different things. And then the other guy was like too much of the opposite. So at one point, I remember having a conversation with the second therapist where I was like, would you tell me if I was being a bad person? Like if I said this story to you and you were like, wow, Owen's completely morally in the wrong, would you tell me? And he was like, that's not really my place to do that. And I was, because he was like, because I'm here to like listen and help you process how you're feeling. And I was like, okay, sure, that makes sense for like this, where it's sort of like a bit nuanced. But what if I was like, what if I was doing something, I was acting in a way which was like objectively horrible. Like I was being really, really, really rude and mean to my friend. Like nothing illegal, but like very clearly and like morally incorrect. You tell me then. And he was like, no, I don't think I would. And I was like, right, okay. And he was like, I don't want you to rely on me to be your barometer of morality. I don't want you to be like, if my therapist says is that I'm acting okay, then I must be acting okay, which makes sense, but like also makes it very difficult for me when I'm explaining a story that happened in my day where I'm like, and then they said this and it really upset me. I'd say that's a good therapist, to be fair. Yeah, it's definitely like, it definitely makes sense for like a certain style of therapy. Hi, by the way, Louise. I guess the first therapist I had basically just challenged me more. So when I like would say something or do something, he'd be like, why did you think that that was like okay? Like, why did you do that? And then I'd be like, is it not okay? And he's like, I just want to know why you went for that. I'm trying to understand like your way of thinking. And then I'd like look at it and he'd be like, what do you think happened in your life that caused you to have that style of thinking? And I'd be like, God, I imagine it's probably like the fact that, I don't know, XYZ happened or whatever. But I think they should at least challenge behaviors that aren't okay. So almost make you call yourself out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which my first therapist did a lot of. So in the end, I didn't end up going much to the second therapist. I also kind of like processed everything that I wanted to anyway. So it was okay in the end. But yeah, the second one was a bit too comfy. But he was helpful in his own right. Eloise, are you ready? Are you feeling ready, Eloise? Ready as you'll ever be? No, I have so much editing to do. I'm still so unready. I'm the unreadiest. Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll move on from that then. Never mind. My therapist does a lot of, if you see that behavior from others, what would you think, how you would evaluate that, which is really helpful for catching that. That sounds good. Yeah, that's good stuff. Why is it your last stream for a while? Why are you leaving me? Are you going to TwitchCon, Shane? You're going to say no because you hate me, aren't you? Oh, you're going to say no because you hate me. See, because you hate me. And I knew it as well. And I knew it. I'm going to TwitchCon. I'll be back. I'll be back one day. Who knows when? He's looking at you, kid. And then I walk off into the... Everyone is leaving me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, that's another one done. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those left to do. And then we're kind of maybe done. Not really, but like kind of. Who knows? Who can say, really, whether I'll be going to San Diego? Who knows? Oh, don't be sad. I might be. It's a might right now. It's a might right now. Bum, 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 bum. Also, to answer your question, yes, then the redstone. Yeah. San Diego's over my birthday. That's exciting. Okay, we want to do this and then that. Cool. Okay, whatever. Don't be like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll see how it goes, eh? I'm basically almost all done packing. Great. Well done. Good stuff. I wish that was me. Cool, blimey. Did you place the redstone back? I do have one in my hand, don't I? Which would imply that I didn't. I'll never have that happen ever. Oh, NPR, no. I think I can see where it's stopping. Right about here. I wonder what's behind door number 2. There's no redstone. It's Froobs! It's Pikachu! I have time. I don't. I do not have enough time. Okay, that's all clean and nice and done. Sorry. I'm gonna, what is that? You have 24 hours to climb the 3 tallest peaks in the UK. 1 in Scotland, 1 in England, 1 in Wales. Please go ahead and put it in MISC. Oh, wow. Oh, wowzers, I says. Okay, what I care about is... Isn't the 3 tallest peaks in the UK? Stop spreading misinformation. Oh. But why isn't it? Why would it not be? Is this the hypothetical question? Hypothetical question is, would you do the 3 peak challenge of me? Would you do the 3 peak challenge of me? Eloise? Tallest in each country? Oh, okay, I'll update this message. The 3 tallest peaks in the following 3 countries. It doesn't sound as good. What's the 3 tallest peaks then? You have 24 hours to climb the 3 tallest peaks in the UK, but one of the peaks is poisonous. Yeah, so my tummy is a bit better when it hurts less often. Okay, great. Perfect. One of the peaks is poisonous. Ooh. There's all 3 are in Scotland? Well, why don't you just do all 3 in Scotland then? I'm going to start doing the 3 peaks challenge and just climb the 3 highest peaks in Scotland. And people will be like, people are going to be like, oh, dude, you did the 3 peaks challenge? How was Mount Snowdon? And I'll be like, what? No, I climbed the 3 highest peaks in the UK. What, Snowdon? Okay. I think the 3 peaks challenge is across the UK though. Yeah, it's 1 in Scotland, 1 in England, and 1 in Wales. What's the point in doing it? Is to go to all the countries except Northern Ireland apparently, so it's not the 4 peaks challenge. Sorry, Northern Ireland, you don't belong to Ireland, and apparently you don't belong to the UK either. Sit in the back. Let me look at this again properly. Right, we need more repeaters. I added instructions. I can kind of get it from the visual cue point. Why do you need the smooth stone stairs? The smooth stone. Why do you need the smooth stone? It was just in case. Oh, okay. Right. We got ourselves 64 of these and 42 of that. Was to represent the furnaces. Ah, okay. That is helpful. Right. Let's try this out. Let's just stop at a specific point. Let's do it like here, a random arbitrary point. So currently we've got this that goes into here that powers a lamp, presumably. Yep. And you're saying just take the signal straight through the block. Just like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And then if I wanted to be really pedantic about it, I could 1, 2, 3, knock 3. Trying to see if something's set to 4 and I do 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's fine. I did in fact need the bigger suitcase, so I'm glad we went ahead and did the checked baggage. The stress will be palpable, but I will cope. Click it once. No, that's fine. 3 and 1. I mean, if I want, I could do 2 and 2. Like you said, but I mean, it works still. Oh, banger. Okay, and now we can do the rest. Either way, I guess. Thank you for the help. Yep, that was pretty simple, wasn't it, actually? I don't know why I didn't think about that, but still. I think I was being like... I think it was back when we were trying to be as... we were trying to keep as much... Maybe we see it on top? Maybe we see on top? Oh, you want to see the pistons going? Hold on. the pistons will eventually not go. Because there'll be an anvil to stop them. Do, 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 do. Spectator. This is definitely getting old, but I'm gonna get it. Right. Have you watched the VOD through? Be honest. Yes, and you didn't. Oh, okay. That's a bit worrying for me then. I'm just gonna leave these open. Yeah, because if you've heard the words of where you need to look and you didn't hear them, then no amount of watch throughs are gonna make that happen, you know? I'm gonna watch it again after stream. Okay, good luck. Spectator. Cold killer. Okay, cool. Click this once, click this twice. Click this once, click this twice. And again. Click this once. Click this twice. Are we going to be able to do it for this one? Let's see. Looks like it. Is one tick enough to power... Eggman Jenkins! Oh, no, guys. It's your brother. The first one was different. Okay, gotcha. One sec. Legman Jenkins. Drowned zombie that is asking for money. Call that Begman Jenkins. Drowned that is going to kick you. Call that Legman Jenkins. Sleepy drowned. Call that Bedman Jenkins. Because of how the power is transferred from the observer. You'll go now, chat. Brewer drowned. Call that Kegman Jenkins. Nice, good, yeah, very good. That's a good. That one wins so far. It's the best one so far. Kegman Jenkins. So this should flash because it's flashing here, but I can't put a repeater here. Maybe I can. Oh, I see. Clever. Is it doing the thing? It's not doing the thing. Why not? That should pass through that. Oh, it needs to be a repeater there. Let's just put one there. Cool. It doesn't matter about the timing too much. I'm not too bothered by it. Oh, yeah. Drown going over to get a vegan sausage roll. Call that Gregman Jenkins. Drown didn't miss a leg day at the gym. Call that Legman Jenkins. I'm afraid we did have the Legman Jenkins as well, but I like your one just as much as mine. Drown secretly a prehistoric shark. Call that Megman Jenkins. That's so stupid. Perfect, perfect. Drowned who does gardening. Call that Hedgeman Jenkins. Nice, good, good. Oh, these are my favorite kind of jokes. They're so stupid. Drowned hanging out washing. Call that Pegman Jenkins. Nice, nice. Clean, easy, good. Oh. Large one called that Beakman Jenkins. Oh, I don't know. I think I see the vision. I get what you were going for, but it doesn't rhyme with the previous. It needs to be as close to a rhyme as possible, but I recognize that's harder. I think there's something to be said about it's the egg sounding, e.g. Kegman was better, yeah. But like Greg technically has a GR instead of just a consonant and then the egg. So they've shown that we can do a subversion of those expectations. Ozza, how you doing? Will I see you soon at TwitchCon? Is it happening? Will you be there? Do you not have any fish food? If you needed to dash, no worries. Let's see. Uh-oh, we're gonna need to break that in order to... Yeah, definitely are. I'm in America still, but I'll see you in Sheffield. Chef Vegas? Whoa! Is that the new name of it? Is that what we're calling it now? That's news to me. This is wrong somehow. I think it's this. There we go. When in doubt, I know. That shouldn't be like that. But that doesn't make any sense. Is it this? No, that... Wait, what? Oh, no, it is that. Okay, cool. I figured it out. Boop. Went up too soon on the bottom because of the train. Yeah. Cool. Okay, sick. We're almost there. We just need to... The Promised Land, Crown of the North, Chef Vegas. It has many names. I had no idea that we were calling it that. That's sick. Can't wait to start calling it that now. That's its new name for me as well. Okay, let's break that. There and there, and then I think we can just break this and this and that and that, and then I think we can just place this here. I need a little bit more. Fake Jenkins called that bootleg man Jenkins. Okay, that one was that I kind of whoa. There was a lot happening in that one. I was about to do that one too. Literally had that ready. No way. Now I'm trying to think of them as well in the background. Fake Drown called that bootleg Jenkins. I think bootleg Jenkins works better. So what we've learned is you can remove the man if the egg has 2 syllables. Good. We're finding the regions of where the joke lies. Veg man Jenkins. Good. I'm glad we've done this today. Stood on one of the glass platforms called that Edgeman Jenkins. Dang it, Edge is really good. I'm mad that I didn't think about that. Oh my gosh, when? That sounds like such an adventure. I would need to buy shoes though. Air Forces may not be enough. Summer 2026. We'll do it. Live stream the whole thing too. Finish the sci-fi design, put it in fan art. You don't have to look, of course, but I would appreciate it a bunch. Okay, let me have a look. Fan art. Scroll. No, it isn't. You lied! Oh, there it is. Whoa, who's this guy? This is crazy. What the heck? Luan, are you there? I'm gonna look at this. Whoa, that's sick. There's a lot going on here. I like the shin pads. That's sick. Dang, these shoes. Mate, you just know those shoes cost like $900. If you tried to get those shoes in real life, that's how much they'd cost. That's cool, man. I like this. I like these cuffs. Oh, they're like gloves. Oh, no. Sorry. That's just the angle that it's at. I like this as well. The like vest situation going on. DMs. This is sick. Hold on. This is very sick. I like the visor. I like the microphone thing. His hairstyle is cool as well. What's going on here? Is this his like UI? I like the colors as well. This like, man, this clothes design is sick. I've never seen anything like this. You've got such an eye for character design. Also, you've come such a long way since your season 4 hardcore design. Like, it's still recognizably your style, but it's like improved massively. I didn't know. No, she was asking about something to do with flights. It's fine. I really like this. I love this like line here. I'm mad I don't own these trousers. Cool belt. Eats your art. Cool like pads here on the side. I'll sew them for you. Okay, great. I got 2 people to sew them for me. I actually have these colored trousers. There's literally 1-to-1. And you literally couldn't get closer to that color if you tried. Probably not for you guys because you can't see it in person. They look almost like gray on the screen. But I promise you that these are blue. Like a sort of eggshell. Yeah, with those big chunky white sneakers that fit you super well. I had to do a big boot design. I don't know where those big chunky white sneakers have gone. I have to try and find them. Blue greenish, yeah. Oh no, don't start. Don't start with this whole copper thing again. Well, it's more of a green, actually. I really fell in love with those cool colors. Yeah, that's sick. Well done. Good job. The dress is black and gold. Okay. Wait, what? Black and gold? I also need to make that. Those look really cool. Those shoes are sick. Okay. Guys, I think we might be like somewhat kind of maybe in a certain way, if you look at it in the right light and you don't talk about the semantics of what the word means, done. So I say we start from the top and we walk around and we see what bits we're missing. To get it done to show you, by the way. Well done. Good job. I mean, you got it plenty of time. Is that why you were asking when I was going to be done? Yes, makes sense. Okay, up we go. Obviously, we need to wax everything so it doesn't oxidize all the time, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll do that later. I'm going to say... I would have chimed in with the Eggman silly word stuff, although that was fun. I actually thought of edge for myself and was really proud when you said that was good. Okay, so let's have a little look around the edges. I mean, obviously we're missing the iron trap doors on the inside here, so we might as well get to work on that. Use up every last bit of resources that we have. What was the best Jenkins? I can't name the best Jenkins, can I? and the anvils. Yeah, that's going to happen over, like, the course of as we do other things, I'm certain. Let's just put all of these iron trapdoors down so they're not in our inventory. How did that not line up, but the other one did? Okay. Yeah. Just fudge it. But what is different? I can't see the difference. This lines up perfectly with this. There's a gap here. There's a gap here. And then this one, does the inner side need 3? But it doesn't need 3 here. It does a gap, 2, gap, 2, gap, 2, gap, 2. All the white bits and big shoes make it look like more spacey, but I dig it. I mean, it is spacey. No, the quartz. What? Oh my god, I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, me too. Does this not line up correctly? But there's 2 in a row next to each other. The closed side is off, maybe? I'm gonna remove this. It's annoying me. I need to see this and take a photo and then examine how they're different. I probably put the quartz wrong in some way. Right. Snipping tool. This better not be wrong in a way that is unfixable without changing everything further down the line, or I will lose my mind. But on the inside, it's 212. Okay, noted. Thank you. I'll try and translate that. There. One, 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 two, two, go. Over here, it's 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Wait, what? Is it 1, 1, 1? Oh, yeah, it is 1, 1, 1. Oh, that's fine. Wait, no, it's here. This shouldn't. Yeah, the inside line. On the inside, it's 2, 1, 2. No, yeah. 2, 1, 1, 2. Bam. And then over here, 2, 1, 2. So how on earth did that work? How did I do that? The pistons don't touch on the second one? Here? See how you can walk through it here? Oh, you can't walk through it on the other side. Okay. Okay. So if I were to just do what I should, it would be... Does this also cut early? Okay, stay calm. No, that wouldn't make any sense. That doesn't work at all. Because this wouldn't be able to continue straight like that. I've definitely made a mistake at some point. I now need to figure out whether it's possible. I don't care about those quartz blocks. Outside was fine. It's gone now. This is the last thing I needed. How did you go in other place? Yeah, I'm going to go over to that. I'm going to go over to the other corners and have a look. God, look how many mobs there are out there. Terrifying. Okay, sleep. We can see it from here, oh, can we? It's one. It's one on all of them. It's touching on all of them? Yeah. This is the wrong one. Okay. That should do it. 22111. And does it start moving in line with the corner? No, it starts moving one after. Grab those two. Yeah, I'm thinking this is an easy fix. Should be at least. Okay, well, I thought I was falling then. There. 2, 2. 1, 1, 1. Stop it. 2, 2. Okay, fine. We fixed it. I'm glad we figured that out then. 2, 2, 1, 2. Cool. And then this one needs to go over by 1. What were we doing before all that? Eggman Jenkins, probably. Yeah, we gotta fudge the trapdoors a little bit. Okay, I need more quartz now because I broke all of it. That's iron. Do. I'm excited to do the custom biomes eventually. That's a big part. That's a big draw for me. I'll probably end up unoxidizing the escape pod. And like anything that's oxidized. I think I like orange and I kind of want to stay away from oxidized copper because that was a lot of season 4. So yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Have you guys seen any good movies recently? There's like stuff happening. Isn't there like stuff happening with Star Wars? They've done like a lot of TV series stuff. I don't know if anybody's been watching that. Fight it down. Call that TKO. TKO? TKO. How does that rhyme with Eggman Jenkins? Hey, how's it going, Permit Office? You laughed though, so I'd say it counted. Alright, congrats. Smooth quartz blocks. Here we go, this is what I was looking for. Funny. Don't shrug at me. I'm gonna remove that emote. I don't really watch movies. I've been watching the 2nd season of TLOU. The Lord of the Rings? Wait, no. TLOU. The Hold on, don't tell me. TLOU. TLOU. The Last of Us. The Last of Us. Nice. Drowned, who likes fishing game. Dredgeman SMP. That's good. Don't you stop it now. Come on. Give them all what they came here for. I wonder how I made that mistake with the previous one. Oops. Bad intention, call that Neg Man Jenkins. Well done. Good job. Like how you always do. Oh. Just like how you always mess things up, Owen. Okay, let's see what happens if we do some twosers. Like this. Don't be too high. Did I? I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. All right, one of these things needs to change. We need to fudge it in some way. Works for me. Yeah, why not? I'm so good at this. I'm going to get a good grade at being a chatter, which is a normal thing to want and is possible. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I locked out again. How the heck did I do it the first time? Love your videos. Thanks. Am I going to have to change the design to fit? Oh, I see. Okay, so this one actually needs to change to be like that. What have I done wrong now? How does this keep happening? What's different about this one? Come back to this one. No, we have to do it because it's going to change everything further down the line. Okay. I'm going to go take a photo of the previous one. And then I will see. Broke, drown, call that Begman Jenkins. I did that. That's the one I opened with, I'm afraid. Right. In this one, the center here isn't covered. Okay, here we go. You did as one bits on the other one? Yes, which is what I was trying to do for this one. Okay, so that happens. Bap, bap. Bap, bap. I can do that. The center is covered. I guess you could have it like that. Yeah, you could do it where it then gets covered. But it looks like what's broken on this one is actually this far one. The far one. It's become desynced here. It's still off at the end. Where? 2 2 1 1 1 2 2. do this. I could do this. Mathematically, yeah, this bit here is broken. It's broken, but it shouldn't be. Right, let's remove this. This is as perfect as I can make it. It's the one that carries on no matter what. Okay. I think I see what's happened. I won't be able to just explain it in any words that make sense. So I'm just going to do something and it will just work and then that'll be it. Stupid build. Maybe we just go to builds. Thanks, Fun Dog. I don't think I've seen that, but that sounds nice, so I'll take it. Okay. And now we can just run this all the way down. Hello, llamas. Where's your owner? Oh. Oh no. You'll listen to it a bit. What's that? Oh, that thing. Yes. I think I do know what you mean. I have seen that. Ready as I'll ever be. You tried to climb Mount Everest. Well, that was his first mistake. Dally. What are you playing at? Nothing? Uh-huh. That would go here, and then we'd have another one here. No, then we'd have a gap, and then it would be 2 here. So we're just going to do that. Gap, 2 here, gap, 2 here. Keep the pattern. That's the main thing. It doesn't matter what you do, just keep the pattern. 2 here, gap, 2 here. That's 3. That was 3. I immediately broke the pattern as soon as I did that. I'm clearly... You were daydreaming about finding it? That's crazy. Two, gap, 2. Okay, that's all the iron trapdoors I have. Let's grab these copper trapdoors and go and place them in where they need to be. Have you ever seen Descendants by Disney before from 2015? I haven't, I'm afraid, but it sounds interesting from what you've said. Wait, Shouldn't there be polished deep slate here? Oh dear. Only if you want there to be. I do. I do want there to be. Oh wait. Only in bits though. Not where the like grass is covering it up. It's like a show about fairy tale characters. Children have separate islands for the heroes and villains. Interesting. Looks like I need to do that on the other side as well. It sounds good. And that by that I mean that literally, like it sounds good. I've heard the song, Ready as I'll Ever Be, and if they're all up to that standard, then it's good. Oh, Bagheera might need my attention. But to be honest, we might be wrapping things up soon because frankly, I think anything that we want to do from here is going to be like, it's going to take big thinks, and I should probably think about packing more than I should think about this. When does it pop up? It pops up. Oh, wait. Ready as I'll Ever Be is from Tangled the series? Oh. Never mind then. I'm sure it's still good, but this should only go up here. If you were in Descendants, you'd be that character, but in Descendants. Oh, okay. And I'm so lucky that I have chat here to decode chat. Okay. I'm going to put in this deep slate and then we'll call it there. I'll do a little, we'll take a quick checklist of everything that I still need to do so that when we get back to it post TwitchCon, we can get to it. You don't have to do anything. Clearly not, no. Which is good because I should never be asked to do anything really. It comes up here. Oh, you're right. Yeah, chat is its own entity. You can... Oh, and there's the dog. Looks a bit weird poking out and going back into the grass every now and again, but I can always change that later on. The mic got that? Yeah. He is not pleased. Man, I need a lot of deep slate, huh? One more stack, please. Big build. But what was I thinking, really? That was my fault when I made this. Oh, I'll just do a path that leads to all of the builds so that they feel all like cohesive and stuff. Wrong. You will do something that will take up months of your life. You fool. So it would look good. Yeah, I mean, it does look good. I'm going to need to... I need to trim this away. It looks weird otherwise. That the grass just like grows over it and then stops growing over it. So no matter in the grand scheme of things. True, true. Yeah, sorry, Fundo. One of the rules of the chat is that you don't say your age. It's one of the main things that you see when you join. I'm just gonna... I can't delete that message. I'm gonna time you out, but then I'm gonna untime you out real quick. Boop. Because I don't have the tools available to just delete the message. And we proactively accept your apology that you're about to say in chat, because people tend to say that after we undo that. Dun, dun. Do, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I always say mods. No, that was good. You saying that brought my attention to it. I didn't really. I was like, why would we need a mod right now? And I looked up. Okay. That is gonna cover us today. I'm assuming we're all a bit tired. Yeah. technically, we could do this to finish us off. Get close to the end of this. I assume that I do that of some kind. Maybe I just go underneath it. Looks like I go underneath it. Up. Okay, Dally, you're getting more out there because you know that the stream is ending. And being less shameless about it. Okay. I'll do it. We'll just start off and look at what we're missing. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you all in like a week and a half. I'll be back on the 6th with something new to show you. 1 week, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. 10 days time. 10 days time. 10 days time. Let's raid into AIMSy. /raid AIMSy. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you very soon. Thank you very much for all the support. See you later. Bye, 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 bye.